Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. So in this video I'm going to talk about inspired action, taking inspired action, and what do I mean by that? I mean basically inspired action, really is quite a different thing than actually taking action. A lot of people in this industry, in our network marketing space and so on, we talk about crushing it and talk about taking absolutely massive action and being relentless. And sometimes, when you join a network marketing business, you think some of the leaders don't ever sleep and so on. Um, and I want to talk about this because yes, a lot of us are very, very busy, and we put out a lot of content. I'm always putting out a lot of content on my Facebook, um, and on my Instagram. I'm talking about um, the products. I'm talking about recognition. I'm talking about numbers. I'm talking about ranks. I'm talking about just getting excited, giving people recognition. I'm talking about my own personal life. I'm talking about the products and so on. And obviously my YouTube channel is doing incredibly well. But okay, and I've got my blog. I've got my blog. I do my blogs regularly. Okay, talk about the products, and we've got a lot of blog posts since I launched the blog many months ago. Um, so what do I mean by taking inspired action? Well, what triggered me to talk about this was somebody, when I did a post earlier today. I can't remember which one it was. Here it was. It says, this person says, because you are technical and using all kinds of platforms, including emails, good for you. Blessings, more Eds. Obviously this was a great post, a great comment. I really appreciate her. But I want people to understand. Yes, maybe I am technical. But do you have to be technical in order to do this? Well, the reason why I am technical is because I take inspired action. I realize that by simply, just by simply learning some of these platforms has, given me some great success. I mean, at the end of the day, we post, we put out stuff. Yes, I do emails, but I mean, at the end of the day, take. I mean, my favorite platform, for example, is YouTube. YouTube is free. We all have a YouTube channel, believe it or not. If you have a Gmail account, setting up a YouTube channel is like a few clicks. Because Gmail and YouTube, they're all part of the same thing. So if you have a Gmail account, if you don't have a Gmail account, setting one up takes minutes, less than minutes. And then or immediately you can just set yourself up with a YouTube account. And probably if you've been watching YouTube and you've been watching any kind of videos or whatever, and most people do, you can, with literally probably one click, you could go in and start a YouTube channel. You can upload, you can upload a banner or whatever, and it's not very difficult. It's not unlike what you would upload on a Facebook. You could upload something, but just any old banner, any old graphic. Just get started. That's what I did. I just simply got started and started uploading a video. There's no difficulty in that. We've all got a mobile phone in our pocket, and we can get that out and we can just shoot and then just upload it straight from our mobile phone. In fact, it's actually easier using your mobile phone in some ways to upload straight onto YouTube. They got a YouTube app and it does it all for you. Boom, done. Okay, so just think about getting content on YouTube and be consistent. That's how I got started on my YouTube channel, and now it's become my best platform for getting leads, getting signups, and doing what I do. Simple as that. Okay, and same applies to Facebook. They're all free. Instagram, free. Just keep uploading stuff. And people say, but it's all right for you because you're technical. Well, I guess I taught myself that over the years, because it's all about, as I say, it's all about taking inspired action. Okay, inspired action just means it doesn't really feel like extra work. It doesn't really feel like effort. In fact, I don't believe that I've actually got particularly skillful in any area. I've just learned how to do stuff because I've seen someone do some stuff that looks pretty cool to me, and yes, I figured out how to do it, or I asked them how to do it, or whatever. I get a lot of people who ask me how to do stuff, and sometimes I can't explain it in an easy way, and that's the end of that. But sometimes I can just, share with them, a video tutorial or something on YouTube that shows them how to do something that looks pretty technical, maybe, I don't know. But I don't use all the industry's fancy tools. I don't really use Photoshop that much. Mostly what I use is stuff that I've got, discovered how to use online, little web apps, or maybe even mobile apps or whatever. you know so it's, and a lot of stuff I just share. I mean, have a look at some of the stuff. I mean, this is an app that allows me to make my own avatar, and I just share some of the images that they pull out in there. It's just really easy. Some of these templates have been created for us. Again, another one there from the app. So and a lot of these sort of graphics were done in Canva, which is free. You can join Canva and get some pretty cool graphics. They've all got templates and stuff. So no, guys, it's not about being technical. And if it looks technical to you, just be curious. And that's all it's all it's ever been for me, is just curiosity. I've always thought, how does so and so do that? And I've seen someone, post something that looks really cool, got some good graphics or images or whatever, and I always got curious as to how they did that. So, and I think that's it. It all boils down to motivation. Are you motivated? And if you're not, think about, and usually what I find in people is it's usually centered around something that's got nothing to do with work or this industry. It's usually got something to centered around their whole lifestyle. I mean, I wake up really early in the morning. Most people wouldn't know that, but I do. I get up several hours before I switch on the internet. And in those few hours before I get online, I'm doing my various routines, my rituals. They're just, things like meditation. I've always done that. I have a dialogue with myself. I feel if I completely disconnect from the internet, if I do my own thing, if I do a lot of walking every day. I walk for ages. I mean, I'm walking hours every single day. I love that. It's very, very therapeutic. I eat well, I sleep well, and that is a key thing that allows me to really get stuff done in the day. It makes my day perfect. I'm not a perfect human being. I get irritated, I get angry, I flip out sometimes, but I get back into a very good space very quickly, and that really helps. So I don't know if this video is going to help everybody, but I've seen some miracles happen in this industry, and I've seen some great things happen for me simply because I've always found that simply being in a great space on a personal level really, really helps. Okay. And if I could have known that like 7 months ago I was going to earn over 50 grand with LiveGood, that would have been amazing to me. Every single month I'm earning incredibly well from my other income streams. And that's not just being arrogant, or that's not just being proud or snobby or whatever. It's just putting myself into a good space, because I always feel that this industry has really taken care of me, and it's really given me a lot. This industry has, and I'm really grateful for it. And just feeling that energy is so essential. So I highly recommend get yourself into a good space, into a good energy. Set your day up perfectly as best you can, right from when you wake up. Now I get it. People have busy lifestyles. They've got a job. They've got everything going on. They've got family and stuff. But there must be something that you can do just to make that little bit of change. And once you start to see something really working and something really happening, just by making that little change. I'm not saying you have to make massive changes in the beginning. Just make those little changes now and then, and just see for yourself. Don't just change and after a day, oh, this hasn't worked. Keep doing it. Make it a part of yourself, and just be calm and just focus and stay active. Because yes, I have multiple streams of income, and yes, we we are, absolutely. I mean, if you listen to Robert Kiyosaki, or Richard Branson, or any of these people, multiple streams of income, absolutely key, and I have them. But that doesn't mean, how most people handle multiple streams of income. People jump around, and they go into all kinds of things, and it makes the rest of us think, crikey, they can't even focus. They're just doing so many different things. How could they possibly even focus? And yes, I have my multiple streams of income, but I have a lot of focus on my primary business, which is LiveGood. And then in addition to that, I have some passive income streams, several of which are not even in this industry. I don't even, I mean, I have local income streams here in Japan that are not even in network marketing. They've got even no relationship to network marketing. I mean, in fact, if somebody wanted to join it, I mean, I could figure out a way to get someone involved, but I wouldn't even know how to get someone involved. But yes, I could figure that out. But there's no sort of link or anything, and there's no recommendation. It's not a referral program. That's basically what I'm saying. So, it, the good thing about that for me is that because there's no distraction. All right. And that's the way I prefer it. I need to focus, and I am focusing, but I've got great income coming in from my primary business, and I've been able to, that has allowed me to get into a position where I've been able to diversify and put substantial amount of income that I've received into those other income streams. Now I've got a wide portfolio of income streams, but I don't have to get all distracted and focus on a lot of things at the same time and get all kind of, you know, it becomes difficult to handle. So, I find that by doing it this way, my days are really easy to manage. My days are really easy to handle. Um, and I feel that I'm just always constantly in a really great space. So that's why I just take things easy. I'm not that busy as people think I am. Often people think that when do I get to sleep? I get a lot of sleep. I walk a lot. I spend literally well over an hour, or even 2 hours walking every single day. I love walking because it's very therapeutic. I do, meditation. I have, several hours before I switch on the internet in the morning, just doing my morning routines, which is very therapeutic and very calming. So, don't think for a second that it's got nothing to do with being technical. It's got nothing to do with being, having a lot of skill. It's just 100% to do with being in a great space, being positive, and that's simply what's helped, guys. I'm not trying to preach anything spiritual to you. I'm just trying to preach that, for me, I'm just all about doing what works. Okay, if something doesn't work, I'm not going to be doing it. If it works, trust me, I do it. That's why I do what I do. Okay, simple as that. Anyway, I'm just going to leave you with that. I really appreciate you all, and I hope for some people this video might have been helpful. It was just a message. All right, things that work for me, I just simply keep doing, and it continues to work. Okay, so don't do things that just don't work. Don't do things that just simply don't serve you. Okay, and no, you do not have to be technical in any way. You do not have to have loads and loads of platforms. You do not have to be, literally up all hours crushing it every single night. No, you have to be in a good, healthy space. That's what you need to do. And things will just, effortlessly land on your lap uh, in a good way. And that's how it seems to work for me. So I really appreciate you all, guys, and take care, and have a great rest of weekend. Bye for now.